This week, leaders like Jensen Huang, Satya Nadella, and Sundar Pichai have been talking about the future of AI. One founder already putting those ideas into practice is Femina Polina, founder and CEO of Agent Hita. Femina, welcome.
Hi, I'm Femina Polina, founder and CEO of Agent Hita.
Femina, you've built Agent Hita around on-device AI. Why do you believe this is the right moment for technology like yours?
I think we are witnessing a fundamental shift in computing. For years, AI was something that mostly lived in the cloud. Thanks to advances in on-device AI and publicly available models like Gemma, startups like Agent Hita can solve problems that simply weren't possible before. So it's no longer about making chatbots smarter, it's about making people's everyday lives safer.
Tell us about Agent Hita. What problem are you solving?
Conversations are the ones nobody sees. Children are groomed through messaging apps. A lot of individuals across the world lose billions of dollars every year to online scams. Vulnerable individuals are manipulated long before anyone realizes something is wrong. By the time a parent or a caregiver finds out, it's often too late. Agent Hita is designed to detect the warning signs while the conversation is happening.
There are many AI safety companies. What makes Agent Hita different?
Privacy. Most people assume protecting someone means uploading all of their messages to the cloud. We believe that shouldn't have to be the default. Agent Hita runs AI models directly on the Android device using the publicly available model like Gemma. Personal conversations stay on the user's phone. The AI comes to the data never leaves us or leaves the customer. I think that's a huge shift in how we think about AI.
That sounds difficult technically.
It definitely is. Running powerful language models on phone means optimizing for latency, memory, battery life, and accuracy all at the same time. But that is exactly why the recent conversation around open models matters. When leaders like Jensen Huang talk about open models accelerating innovation, this is what they're talking about. A small startup like Agent Hita can build technology that genuinely protects families because these models exist.
So open models are enabling startups?
Without publicly available models, Agent Hita wouldn't exist. Instead of spending years focusing on building a foundation model from scratch, now we can focus on solving a real human problem.
Satya Nadella recently said AI will transform every industry. Where do you see that transformation?
I think one of the biggest opportunities isn't replacing people, it's in protecting people. Imagine your phone quietly recognizing that a child is under threat or an elderly person is being manipulated into sending money and alerting someone before any irreversible harm happens. That's AI doing something meaningful.
Many people worry AI comes at the expense of privacy.
And I think that is a false choice. You shouldn't have to choose between privacy and safety. That's the philosophy behind Agent Hita. The AI stays on the device. Your conversations stay on the device. Only when a high-risk situation is detected, then a parent or a trusted guardian is notified. To me, that is responsible AI.
I think so too. You've also made your source code public. Why?
Trust. I think if we are asking for families to trust us with their data, transparency matters the most. We don't want people to simply trust our promises. We want them to be able to verify us. That's why anyone can inspect how Agent Hita works. Feel free to check out our code on GitHub.
Where do you hope Agent Hita is 5 years from now?
I hope that 5 years from now, all conversations across the world are a lot more safer, and every child who is receiving their first Android device and every aging parent has an AI companion so that is quietly watching them to prevent them from any harm. Technology has changed the way we communicate, especially social platforms. But security has become an afterthought. And that's where I think with the advances in on-device models, security can come to the forefront. And it's time for AI to help protect these conversations and communications. Essentially, I do hope that all the communication channels are a lot more safer 5 years from now.
Very well said. One last question. If Jensen Huang or Sundar Pichai were watching this interview, what would you tell them?
I'd simply say thank you. The work that companies like Microsoft, Google, NVIDIA, and the broader AI community is doing is enabling startups like Agent Hita and me to tackle the problems that matter deeply to the society. Agent Hita is proof that advances in AI aren't just about building smarter models, they're about building a safer world. Thank you.